Buying a home today has become an even harder process because of the lack of homes for sale. Unless you are an industry insider, it's hard to know the important details that will make this a smoother transaction. Here are 4 tips that will give you a buying edge. 1. What can you really afford? When qualifying for a mortgage, that lender will not take into account your car insurance, utility bills, and/or general living costs. You will need to write down all your expenses and then decide what payment you can afford for housing. Use that payment to determine the amount that you will take. 2. Know the hidden costs. What are the costs that you would not expect that could be very costly? A great example is how expensive are the utility bills. Heating and cooling costs of a larger home can add to your bottom line. Ask your agent to obtain copies of recent utility bills from the sellers so that you can understand these expenses and add them to your monthly budget. 3. Your new property's work history. Any work that was completed on your potential home would have required a permit. These permits will show on the property's title report. It's great to read through them to understand the extent of construction that was done and what may need to be completed. The work may have been completed without permits, which can cause a major red flag and cause issues in the future. 4. What is your exit strategy? As a buyer, you may only want the home until children are out of school or you are finished with a certain phase of your career. So what are the next steps you will take to sell the home and maximize your investment? Specific home improvements that are more expensive, such as home extensions, new landscaping, and/or pool backyard upgrades, should be looked at as long-term projects that will help you get more value when you are ready to exit. This is Matt Ziegert from HomeQualified.com. Check out the website for more tips.